Exactly 17 months since the Lakers' 17th championship, the GOAT King LeBron, Lakeshow dominate. GOAT King LeBron dominate y'all tonight. Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. The two members of the Washington Wizards involved in the GOAT King LeBron and Lakeshow championship in the bubble for championship 17. A tribute to these guys on the Washington Wizards. This is why this game was scheduled in the first place. Exactly 17 months after they clinched the championship on October the 11th of 2020. 1 year, 5 months later, GOAT King LeBron is about to win his next championship to tie Kobe, having gematria of 15. As I've said before, after winning the title at Disney, GOAT King LeBron, magical 5th ring to tie Magic Johnson. Magic style for GOAT King LeBron. Kobe's birthday, August 23rd, 23 is 5 of 1978 is 25, 25 is 7. Kobe Bryant is the 20-2 lifepath numerology. GOAT King LeBron wins his next ring 20 months later, the tie of the 20-2 lifepath Kobe Bryant, which brings us to today's date. March the 11th of 2022, exactly 17 months after winning the 17th championship at the bubble. March the 11th, happy birthday Anthony Davis. Exactly 17 months later of 2022, voila, is a 20-2 day numerology on the 17-month anniversary of winning the 17th championship. It is 100% the lock of the century. GOAT King LeBron wins his next championship 20 months later. A 20-2 day numerology is a 17-month anniversary of winning the 17th championship. This is your clue that GOAT King LeBron wins 20 months later. And in gematria, don't forget that it is bubble that has gematria of 17. It's Milwaukee that are the defending champions. It's Wizards that is gematria 37. GOAT King LeBron about the time Michael Jordan of Chicago. In the date duration sequence, it is, what is the month duration? I thought I had it here a second ago. Oh, there we go. 100 days after March the 11th, the June the 19th, the day GOAT King LeBron wins the NBA Finals, 100 days later. Milwaukee in Wizards have gematria of 100. GOAT King LeBron is the next NBA champion. Following 15 weeks later, 3 months and 8 days later, the 38 sequence is interesting because GOAT King LeBron is about to tie Kobe. The non-numerology reduced method of Kobe's birthday, when you just add up the digits of 1978, gives us 38. So perfect. 3 months, 8 days later, this is the ritual. The death of Kobe Bryant. 20 months later, Kobe Bryant and the GOAT King LeBron ties Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant wouldn't have been ritually sacrificed if GOAT King LeBron was going to pass him. We all know GOAT King LeBron's going to pass him. We all know Kobe outed himself. That is the truth. That is what happened. 24 months after the coronavirus was declared a pandemic on the 11th day of the 3rd month of 2020, gives us the 24-month anniversary. Also the 17-month anniversary of winning the championship. Kobe's number 24. It is also Magic. That's gematria 24. GOAT King LeBron's going to win magical NBA championship to tie Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. LeBron will be 5-6 in the finals. Washington, D.C. has gematria 56. Now, why did they play the Wizards? Russell Westbrook was traded from the Wizards. That's another thing about 38, is that not only is it Death that has gematria 38, but it is Westbrook. 3 months, 8 days after playing off against the Wizards, 17 months later, GOAT King LeBron, Alex Shaw, gonna play like the team that won the 17th championship. That's what we do. That's what's about to happen. The time Magic Johnson, 5 months and 3 days later after today's day, gives us Magic Johnson's birthday on August the 14th. After beating the Nets in the finals 56 days before Magic Johnson's birthday, to be 5-6 in the finals. Magic Johnson, Gematria 56, so that's review. 56 months after Game 7 is Magic Johnson's birthday. Goat King LeBron, 5-6 in the NBA Finals. 5 months and 3 days after the 17-month anniversary, beating the Brooklyn Nets is Goat King LeBron. 5 months, 3 days later, the birthday of Magic Johnson. Today's Anthony Davis' birthday. Anthony Davis, Gematria 53, Goat King LeBron, the greatest ever. Born in the year 84, Goat King LeBron, 84 days is the beginning of the NBA Finals. 12 weeks later for GOAT King LeBron James chasing Michael Jordan of the Bulls. GOAT King LeBron gonna win 12 playoff series out of 13 for the GOAT King LeBron. And the greatest show ever in the history of the world. The amount of time from the death of Kobe to today's day is the 2-1-3 sequence of the GOAT King LeBron coronation. 2 rings with the Heat, 1 with the Cavs, and long and behold, 3 with the Lakers. 2-1-3, 2-1-13, 2-1-3, GOAT King LeBron. After the death of Kobe Bryant to today's day, King James coronation, Gematria 213 for GOAT LeBron and company. 2 years and a month, that's Gematria of Lakers, that's Gematria title. It is 26 months after the death of Kobe Bryant is today's day. The Lakers are 2-6 to begin the second half after being the team from the nation's capital. It's also Jordan, that's Gematria 26. Bryant's Gematria 26. He won his 5th ring against the Celtics, Gematria 26. Then NBA Finals begins on 2-6, the second day of the 6th month. The amount of time from today's day to the NBA Finals, the start of the Finals, once again, 2 months, 23 days, including the end day for GOAT King LeBron. It is Brooklyn, New York. That has Gematria 223. GOAT King LeBron about to defeat the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals this year. 144 days from the beginning of the season to today's day for GOAT King LeBron, the greatest player ever in the history of the world. Just over 20 weeks later, GOAT King LeBron gonna win the championship 20 months later. This day on the 20-day numerology means everything. 144 days, we include the end day, gives us, okay, that is 144 days, including the end day. What do we get? Mark of the Beast, Gematria 144. Orlando, Florida, the last championship. Play like the team that won in the bubble. Mr. Kobe Bryant, Gematria 144, LA Lakers 14-4 playoff series record when they win their next repeat after their last repeat. GOAT King LeBron, 23. GOAT King LeBron, number 6. Numbers adding up the 29. Today's the 29th win of the repeat for GOAT King LeBron. They play like the team that won at the bubble. Repeat Gematria 29. This was, what game was this for the GOAT King LeBron at Lakeshow this year for the GOAT King LeBron at Lakeshow? They're 66 scared. Y'all can't make it up. Y'all can't make it up right now. So they're 66 scared. Lakers, take the crown, GOAT King LeBron. Play like the GOAT King LeBron at Lakeshow that won the title. That's about to chase Michael of the Bulls. You got that damn right. Right before facing off against Booker in the Phoenix Suns on Sunday. Okay, so why the Washington Wizards today? Because GOAT King LeBron is about to make history. Kevin Durant, born at Washington, face off against that motherfucker in the NBA Finals. Why the Washington Wizards? It's because the Washington Bullets, in their 17th season, had the lowest regular season win percentage out of any team to win the championship. This is why 17 months later, GOAT King LeBron defeats the NBA franchise based at Washington, D.C. It is because GOAT King LeBron will hold the record for the lowest win total of any NBA championship team. He's about to break the record. GOAT King LeBron James, the greatest player ever in the history of the world. GOAT King LeBron. The Bullets, Gematria 91 in 19. 18th championship, 19th championship. 18th championship, Goat King LeBron, upset style, Gematria 18. Okay. This occurs in scripted fashion. Oh, the Lakers hit rock bottom. Oh, they lose to the worst racket. Oh, they lose to Houston. For Houston Rockets' 17th scripted win. Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic had the worst records in the league before Goat King LeBron magical NBA championship. The Magic Rockets was the matchup of the 1995 finals. The 94-95 Rockets was the lowest seed to win the championship. This is why Goat King LeBron lost the worst team in the NBA, the Houston Rockets. That's why the Orlando Magic had the second worst record, or now the worst record right now, the Orlando Magic. It's because the Magic Rockets was the NBA Finals matchup of the season that the Rockets were the lowest seed to win the championship. And Goat King LeBron about to become the lowest seeded team to win the championship. Oh, Lakers hit rock bottom. Oh, they lose to the Rockets. And Goat LeBron is back. So you know everything. Why today, the 17-month anniversary happened on the 20-2-day Numerology. Just Goat King LeBron about to win 20 months of the tie 20-2 LifePath. Kobe Bryant for the Goat King LeBron. Lakeshow, the greatest show ever in the history of the world. And LeBron scored 50 points today. Goat King LeBron ties Michael Jordan for his 50th NBA playoff win with the Lakers. That's why he scored 50. Today occurred 5 months after the March 6th birthday of Shaquille O'Neal. It's because Goat King LeBron's 5th ring is going to result in the next Nets Lakers matchup 20 years later after 2022. So LeBron's 5th ring and the next Lakers Nets matchup 20 years later. The last game before the coronavirus pandemic. The 24-month anniversary of that game before Goat King LeBron comes back down 3-2. Sitting at 24 NBA Finals wins before his 26th NBA Finals win. The Lakers Nets on March 11th of 2020. Anthony Davis' birthday, he misses the game-winning 3. This was 206 points in that game. Goat King LeBron is going to win the championship 20 months and 2 years. No, it's not. It's got to be, what was it? It was like 2 years and 6 months or something. Let me get down to the bottom of this. So Goat King LeBron, 206th win, is 206th playoff win of his career. The time Michael Jordan, 206 points this game. So if I remember, Goat King LeBron signed on July the 9th of 2018. Okay, so Goat King LeBron about to win his 5th championship. In 2022, I have to go to 2018. So that was 206 weeks later. So that's why that game at 206 points, the last game before the end of the pandemic on this 2-year anniversary of March the 11th, because Goat King LeBron, about the time Michael Jordan for his 206th playoff win, he ties Kobe and Magic 206 weeks after he signed with Goat King LeBron. Lakeshow, the greatest show ever in the history of the world. The trade fell on the 29th day for Russell Westbrook. How many days till today? This gives us 7 months and 11 days. That's 32 weeks. The Lakers' 32nd NBA Finals win, since Magic's 5th ring, is going to win LeBron's 5th ring on Father's Day for his next Game 7 NBA Finals win.